Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is a daily close, of course, for Bitcoin to see what happened, what it might happen next here. Basically, with intraday, we have mentioned be careful. We might, of course, be in 112 here for Bitcoin, that it might be unfolding, and of course, the confirmation will be taking the high. Now, we are, of course, looking for the reaction at the 1-to-1 fib level. What if, of course, WXNY, which I doubt it so much, honestly. I think that this will be broken, and of course our crossroad here, I'm gonna remove this so it's better for the view. I think the crossroad here that we might see around this area might be, of course, much higher for a little bit bullish scenario here, that it can be, guys, very likely wave A, wave B, and then 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 towards the upside. And we might be looking here for something, of course, to unfold as a wave C, expanding flat in a wave 4. Yeah, so that means, of course, invalidation for this impulse might be, of course, this area. So invalidation of bearish, I would say, is there. Our 94K here might be a signal that we are bullish again, guys. So if we take this price here, and this will continue really in something as 1 1 2 3 4 5, and it will be extended, that means, of course, we are bullish. Okay, from the 94K here, we can consider ourselves bullish. Why? Because I'm gonna go back to the 1 2 here, 1 2 again. Okay, despite the 886, I don't care. We didn't take the low as per the rules. It's not invalidation. Okay, that means very likely 1 2 1 2. If the invalidation will be taken and this impulse will not continue the play to take the low, of course, that means we are reversing in bullish here. Okay, so very interesting what's going on there. To be watched, of course, in this case. In case that we continue, of course, to push for higher there, and that this impulse will still, of course, above or overshoot above the 1-to-1 fib level. Now we got a confirmation already as a wave 1 2 here, wave 1 2 again, because always 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Taking the high is our confirmation. Now, how much this confirmation is gonna hold? Of course, we want to see something pushing for higher than the 1-to-1 fib level. We don't want to see a WXNY here at 1-to-1. Okay, that's true. It can be 112, but don't forget the WXNY as well, that it can, of course, push lower after this this level. But breaking it, that would be, of course, a green flag there. We are looking for at least a wave C in an ABC, expanding flat, meaning A, B, and a C there. I'm gonna bring, of course, our fib levels there for a wave C, expanding flat. So I would say, yeah, here we go. This is, of course, where I'm looking for a testing area, in a wave C, in a wave 4. But if broken, and 94K, so we need to break this area first. Taking the 94, then I will switch to bullish, guys. Okay, then I will switch to bullish. So don't ask me, oh, KG, you have been so many times bearish, you know. How did you flip to bullish? Well, this is how. Okay, this is how market transfer, like, or transform to from bearish to bullish. I cannot be the stubborn guy who's like, oh, I'm bearish, I'm focused on bearish. Okay, so the market goes up and down, guys, and we have to go with it. Okay, so thank you for your understanding. If the things, of course, is going to reverse, currently we're still testing, of course, a wave 4. Once we fail this and we take the invalidation, then I'm gonna be bullish. Okay, just to let you know from now if this happens. Yep, so this is regarding Bitcoin, guys. So very interesting what's going on. Also, if we take a look here at KGT as well, we can see, of course, that there is a bearish signal there on the 3-minute chart. I prefer now to look a little bit in the macro level on the KGT as well. There is, of course, a pressure there for bearish, so be careful from it. It doesn't mean that it is 100%, but if you dive inside the price, we start to get invalidations. Yeah, so almost we start to get invalidations here. So you got invalidation there because of course we took the high. Now of course it's still taking the reference from the 3-minute. Yeah, so it shows exactly the main 3 minutes that we just saw it before. But also if we dive even much more inside it, we got of course invalidation there. Meaning the price took the high, and even of course there is no convergence anymore, and of course we got invalidation there. So interesting what's going on today. Yeah, what we see in the Bitcoin, we see the bulls are pressuring really high, yeah, putting some pressure to push higher. But be careful again from the 1 to 1 fib level. Maybe the bearish signal is gonna be playing there. Yeah, if not broken, then yeah, that's dangerous, guys. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin for the daily close. We're gonna watch and see what's gonna happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.